So my daily easy run, which is done 4 to 5 times each week for this training block, is between 9 and 11 easy miles. And we follow this principle called the 80-20 rule, meaning that 80% of your training should be done easy, spent aerobically, lower heart rate, slower pace, easy miles. That other 20% is spent on speed work, tempo work, threshold work, critical velocity, maybe spent on the track. And your body doesn't know pace. So how do we spend this 80% of training? What are these easy runs? Well, our body knows two things. It knows effort. Effort in terms of perceived effort. How does this feel on a scale of 1 to 10? And then 2, heart rate. Our body knows and uses and loves heart rate. So you should be training below your max aerobic heart rate for 80% of these runs, for these easy runs. I'm gonna show you how to calculate that. So the Math 180 formula. This is going to help you identify your max aerobic heart rate. So the equation is 180 minus your age equals max aerobic heart rate. So for me, I am 31 years old. 180 minus 31 equals 149. That is 149 beats per minute. And what that tells me is I don't want my heart rate to go above 149 beats per minute while I'm running these easy runs. And I'll back that off about 10 beats per minute. So anywhere from 139 to 149 beats per minute is what I'm trying to achieve for these easy runs. Now, how do you monitor that? Through your heart rate. I don't recommend monitoring your heart rate through your GPS watch that is pulling from your wrist. It is very inaccurate. What I do recommend doing is using a chest strap heart rate monitor. Any chest strap heart rate monitor that will sync to your watch, and you just wear it across your chest, and then you can identify on your watch what your heart rate is as you're running. So you can check your heart rate every 1 to 3 minutes to make sure you're in the appropriate range to stay in that aerobic base building phase. Now, one thing I do want to identify that you will learn over time is you don't necessarily have to rely on the chest strap heart rate monitor. I used to wear this all the time in the beginning. I don't wear it as much anymore because I can now feel through a perceived effort of what an easy run is supposed to feel like. It should be conversational. As you saw when I was on the treadmill, I could talk fluid through paragraphs in conversation to you guys on the other side of the camera. So use the chest strap heart rate monitor as a tool, but you don't necessarily have to always rely on it because you will learn what that effort feels like.